filming in the bathroom, you ask? Today's kind of an important one, so I'm going to try and get everything on here. Today I'm going to the elephant hospital, so I'm going to try and show you what that's all about.
We just got here to the Friends of the Asian Elephant Hospital, the first elephant hospital in the whole world. I'm just going to share with you some information that I found out about Sarida, who set up the organisation back in 1993, and some of the elephants that have been treated here, and I will show you some of them also, the ones that unfortunately live here permanently. So what I'm going to show you now is just some of the things that you find at the hospital. So these are previously used prosthetics by the elephants. These are some headlines and newspaper clippings of Sarida, Dr. Preacher and the team at FAE. Miranda Kerr's generous. This next part might be a little bit difficult to watch for some of you, so if you're not okay with it, I'd recommend turning off now. Now I'm going to share with you the story of Matala and how she came to FAE and a few little things about her. Now first of all, she's absolutely beautiful, but you'll notice almost immediately, other than the prosthetic on her left front foot, on her right foot by the toes there's heavy blue dye. That's from iodine to keep infections out of her leg, as that's a common problem. Now you'll notice also she presses her face up against the bars, which are padded, a lot to take some of the pressure off of her legs. She puts the weight on her trunk.
On her other side where she's got that light.
Now Matala received her prosthetic at a much later age, and she was without a leg for over 10 years. So she doesn't use her prosthetic as successfully as other elephants have since and before her, sadly. But she is absolutely beautiful. Okay, this is baby Moshe. Now Moshe is now 12 years old, but when she first came to FAE, she was only 7 months old and had lost almost her entire front right leg to a landmine explosion. And she was brought to FAE for treatment, and she became the first elephant in the world to have a prosthetic leg, and happily she uses it very, very well. She has very few problems with the prosthetic legs. They're changed, obviously, as she grows. The prosthetics need to grow too, but here you can see her enjoying some lunch and standing and walking on a prosthetic very successfully. So this handsome young man is Dante. Now Dante is 6 years old, but he is significantly undersized for his age because he was a premature birth, and that's why he's at FAE. What a handsome young man. This is Boon Mi. Now the first thing you tend to notice about Boon Mi is her absolutely gorgeous skin colour. She's very, very dark and is absolutely stunning, but sadly she lost part of her front right foot in a landmine accident a few years back, and you will see now the damage done. Now what is wonderful is she can walk on it and she can use it, but it has to be cleaned every single day to keep infections from starting. So she, chances are, will be spending most of her life here at the hospital. She is absolutely beautiful. Didn't catch this young guy's name, but you'll notice for an elephant of his height and stature, he's abnormally thin, and this is because he comes from a tourist camp for elephants where he has worked day in and day out and clearly is not getting the nutrition required. over there, there's a man in the pond. I don't know why. So I'm done at the elephant hospital now, and we're going to head back now. That was something.